The Coral Triangle is widely recognized as the most important underwater wilderness on the planet. Its extensive and highly productive reef systems are the foundation of its marine biodiversity. It is considered to be the world's richest. This nursery of the seas harbors 75% of the world's coral species and more than 40% of its reef fish species. These reef fish species are part of the region's most important marine resources. However, they are under threats, and with it, millions of people's livelihoods. For better income, many fishermen found the shortest and fastest route to get to them is through destructive fishing method. Cyanide, which obviously destroys not only the species, but also the reef ecosystem and the lives of the fishermen. Live reef fish food trade, LRFFT, seemingly considered as a small trade because of illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing, but lucrative nevertheless. Hong Kong and China are the biggest market for live reef fish food, LRFF. These are highly priced food items due to their superior taste and ascribed cultural value among Chinese consumers. Thus, the LRFF extraction for the past 30 years has spiraled out of control. The actual amount of LRFFT might be considered not substantial enough compared to other fisheries products, but the damage is beyond measured.
Untuk pasar ikan hidup yang ada sekarang, khususnya untuk di pasar Hong Kong dan Cina, itu sampai hari ini bisa kami katakan tidak terbatas. Karena dengan berkembangnya ekonomi Cina, otomatis berdampak dengan perkembangan industri ikan ini. Karena mayoritas konsumen ikan hidup ini adalah di Hong Kong dan di Cina. Optimis untuk beberapa tahun ini, tapi kami tidak tahu untuk jangka panjangnya bagaimana, karena kami sudah mulai khawatir seperti beberapa tahun yang lalu pada saat Indonesia Barat masih banyak. Itu orang masih belum berpikir untuk pindah ke Indonesia Tengah. Tapi begitu Indonesia Barat sudah habis, para pengusaha sudah mulai bergeser untuk mengeksploitasi daerah Indonesia Tengah. Dan saat ini, kalau menurut perkiraan kita, kami yakin dalam 5 tahun ke depan, Indonesia Tengah sudah tidak ada ikan ini lagi.
Indonesia, as one of the core region of the Coral Triangle, is one of the major LRFF supplier, particularly of the wild variety. The reef sustains not only an unmatched marine biodiversity, but also developing economies with high incidence of poverty among its coastal communities. The revenue from catching and selling a reef fish alive is unmatched, earning as much as 10 times the value of the same fish sold dead. Naturally, this short-term view on marine resource is not without consequence.
Menurut saya tambah sedikit dibandingkan dari tahun 94, agak berkurang. Biasanya kalau dulu dapat bisalah sehari 10, sekarang 2 ekor aja.
Lokasi mancing sekarang sudah jauh. Kalau dulu perjalanan tempuh kita hanya hitung menit bisa. Sekarang sudah hitung sekitar 2 jaman, Bu.
The LRFFT has become a major threat to coral reef ecosystems and marine biodiversity. Through impacts arising from overfishing, targeting of juveniles and spawning aggregations, the use of destructive fishing practices, and illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing. The relentless demand for live reef fish is driving massive overexploitation of target species, and the trade is leaving coastal communities vulnerable. Fishermen's livelihood is now at stake. Their lives are harder.
Sebenarnya cara memperbaiki tingkat kesejahteraan nelayan tanpa harus menangkap Napoleon pun itu bisa. Asalkan ada beberapa hal yang harus dilakukan, yaitu perbaiki cara tangkap. Dengan menggunakan cara tangkap yang ramah lingkungan, itu berarti menjaga ekosistem. Menjaga ekosistem berarti itu adalah tabungan bagi si nelayan. Dia bisa menangkap ikan kapanpun sampai anak cucunya. Lalu hal yang harus diperbaiki kedua itu adalah manajemen keuangan rumah tangga si nelayan. Nelayan juga harus bisa berpikir untuk menabung.
Saya tidak pernah menjadi nelayan bom atau putas, karena itu bagi saya merugikan. Jenis ikan-ikan yang kecil ikut mati, bom merusak terumbu karang.
Pertama-tama saya melaut jadi nelayan bagan. Setelah itu saya ikut sama nelayan bom. Ya memang banyak, cuman yang ada hanya utang aja dipikir. Kalau sekarang saya nangkap ikan dengan cara mancing.
After years of overexploitation, low yields of stocks has diminished the LRFFT in western Indonesia and slowed it down in the central and eastern region. However, LRFFT can be thriving in some places that are using good fishing and handling practices, especially where there is high conservation awareness evident from actors in the supply chain. Collaborations that connect businesses and governments along the supply chain are a necessary step towards reducing overfishing and destructive fishing. These include forging trade alliances, promoting best practices for fish caught in the wild, increasing production of reef food fish from sustainable full-cycle marine culture, as well as helping consumers and businesses navigate their way towards sustainably sourced fish.
Cukup Bu kalau ikan kerapu, karena harganya kan sangat mahal. Artinya kami sebagai nelayan Tanjung Batu, khususnya pemancing kedo-kedo sama pemancing dasar, kehidupan kami sehari-hari tercukupi.
Kami memiliki beberapa peraturan dalam bidang penangkapan. Kami berpikir keberlanjutan.
Soalnya kita belinya khusus ikan pancing, peraturan jenis ikan kita ngikutin yang dari kantor, ukuran size dari 6 on sampai 3 kilo. Nelayan sering juga bawa yang masih berukuran 500 gram ke bawah, tapi memang sudah jadi peraturan Pulau Mas, jadi harus dilepaskan. Ya, nelayan ikut aja.
Seluruh rangkaian pemerintah itu harus mempunyai komitmen dan harus punya keinginan untuk memperbaiki keadaan.
Despite efforts over the past decades to reduce impacts of LRFFT, it continues to pose major challenges. While NGOs and others maintain ongoing programs to address trade concerns, there remains a need for a more concerted effort to forge partnerships with those that matter: businesses, industries, and governments to support action at a scale that matters. Unless there is a comprehensive regional effort to create a synergistic result needed to affect the entire supply-demand chain, the sea and the livelihood around it will become silent.